you're all doing well. So the hair wasn't supposed to come out like this. I actually was going to have a classic side part, but everything kind of fell where it may throughout the day. This is after work, and I'm kind of digging it. I'm going to roll it up tonight. We'll see where it goes, but I'm not mad at it. Not mad at the color. Okay. I was supposed to film this video like a week and a half ago, but my phone uploading, everything was a mess. So, that's okay. I'm here to share with you an Ulta and Juvia's Place haul. A lot of these things I have used, and I'm going to give you my opinion on them. One item I actually used up already. So, yes. And then I have, since this Ulta haul, I've gone back Ulta like twice. And so I have some new things in here as well that weren't in the original haul. It's been a while, but this is part of that long haul series where I did those other hauls. Was it Five Below, TJ Maxx, and the Dollar Tree. So that's what this situation is. Let's get started, and let's start with Juvia's Place. So what sparked the Juvia's Place haul was the new shadow sticks that they have out. These are the Nubian shadow sticks. I have there were 8. I ordered all 8. One was missing. They sent the missing one to me, and I can't find it. It says the package was delivered, whatever. So I have 7 of the 8. And these come in both shimmer and matte finishes. They're super creamy. I've been using, hold on, let me do a swatch. Like, this is one of the metallic ones. They're super creamy. Hold on. Maybe if I put some glasses on. I didn't want to put my glasses on, but yeah, that's like a rose gold metallic one. I don't like that the colors aren't on the packaging. I don't like that. They have sharpeners as well, but I don't like that the color's not on the packaging. That color was Carlotta. But I have used these. I have a video up on my channel at Get Ready With Me where I used just the shadow sticks to do a look. An eye look, and it came out fine. They're super, when I say super creamy, I was almost scared that there was going to be some creasing. And it wasn't. It lasted fine, blended fine. This stick, let's do this with Jezebel. It's a matte brown. I've also worn this as an eyeliner. Yeah, let me see if I can get a light matte one in here. There's a light matte one. And I've used that as an inner corner. But definitely go on their website, check them out. And Juvia's Place is kind of sneaky. They just be dropping stuff. Like, by the time I saw a post on their Instagram for these, I had already had them bought, filmed that video. Like, they don't really advertise. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my algorithm, but whatever. So I grabbed the shadow sticks, and then I grabbed a few more items just scrolling through the website as we do. I grabbed 4 glosses. I think these were on, Dave's playing the game. I think these were on sale. And they are, what is the name of these? Reflect glosses, or reflective. 2 are like creamy, and 2 have shimmer. I'm gonna just show them to you real quick. This one is Nubian Nude. You guys know I'm obsessed with shiny lips, although I have on a matte lip today. Can you guess what color it is? Can you guess? I heard great things about Juvia's glosses, and I own like 2, maybe currently. But we're gonna add these to the rotation. Super pretty. Sorry, I'm not saying the shade names. That shade name was Mero, M-E-R-O-E. And then this one is Mirage. This is one of the shimmery ones. I've worn this one, very pretty. And then finally, this one's called Oasis. Oasis, isn't that pretty? So I got these 4 glosses. They were less than $10. I don't remember, but they were on sale. It's been so long. So we got those. And then I picked up their new, it's another thing new, liquid bronzer. They have liquid bronzer. This is the next to the deepest shade though, which I didn't really like the shade range. There was only like 3, I feel like, for darker skin tones, and a lot more, like 8 for lighter skin tones. So I don't know. But this is really good. I really like this. I like this as much as I liked my Rare Beauty one. This is the perfect tone for me. And it's the perfect level of pigment. They've learned from the liquid blushes. Everything is not as dangerous as the liquid brushes, but this is beautiful. It blends nicely. The shade I have is Rich Cocoa, and it says bronzer liquid, and I contour with it as well. I usually don't do that, but this one is double duty. And I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy this. So yeah, shout out to this if you want to give it a try. I like it just as much as the Rare Beauty one. They're not the exact tone like the shades I have, but I do like it as much as the Rare Beauty one. So if this one ain't that too much cheaper. I think this one's $16 or $18, but the Rare Beauty is 20 something. So you do get a little bit of savings. All right. I also picked up one of their blush duos. I realized I never owned one of these. And if I did, it's decluttered because I don't ever remember owning one. And I got one of the lighter ones. This is their blushed, that's just what they're called, duos. And this is volume 4. And I have used both of these. I've used this one on its own, and then I've mixed with both of these. I don't think I've used this shade on its own yet. And that's okay. We got time. But I've used them. I like them. Nice pop of pink. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. And then, finally, from Juvia's Place, I have not tried these. I actually haven't opened them yet. I don't know why I'm not reaching for them. 2 of their loose highlighters, the Royalty collection, and this the Royalty loose highlighter, and this is Royalty 1 and Royalty 2. Yeah, I don't think I opened it yet, but beautiful gold tone. That's Royalty 1. I will open them now since I'm done filming. And then Royalty 2, which I should have shown them both. This one's lighter, so I'm super excited about those. Super excited. So now we can go on to Ulta. I got a couple things. Let's just do these things, because technically these came from CVS and Amazon, but we're going to call them Ulta because I'm sure you can find them there. The first being Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild has lip oils, and because I'm obsessed with the e.l.f. ones, and I'm not using that term lightly, this is the first time I've worn something that wasn't an e.l.f. lip oil in probably like 2 months. But these are the e.l.f. lip oils. I grabbed 2 shades. I have not tried them yet. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if they're comparable, because these were only $5. And I grabbed 2 shades. Merlot Glass and Cedar Rose. Merlot. I can't see this. Cocoa. Where did I get Merlot from? Cocoa Rose and Cedar Rose. I'm super excited to try these out. Very similar in applicator to the e.l.f. ones. We'll see how they feel. But I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So I grabbed a creamier one and I grabbed a more clear one, pinky clear, but it does pigment, as you can see. So I'm very excited about those. Okay. And then also from Wet n Wild, this is all Wet n Wild here. I have tried, finally, this actually came from Amazon, the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Niacinamide Skin Tint. I am wearing this today. I've worn it a few times now. I think I've worn it on camera, like Donna Get Ready With Me. It's fine. This is where I'm at with it. I like it for the lighter days. It is not, it's light to medium, it's just medium. This is what a true skin tint, I feel like, coverage is. So I'm not knocking on it. I am a full coverage girly, and I'm usually a full coverage, going to work every day kind of thing. But for what it is, it's quite nice. And it lasts on my skin. Like, I see it at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. I did powder before I started filming, but there's clearly, something on my face. I did, so I do I do like it for that. It, again, not full coverage, it's giving light to medium, but it's really pretty. The shade, now I had to guess. There might be, this is slightly light, but it blends out fine. I don't know if like my perfect shade is one down. This was deep brown, I believe. The cats, can you see them fighting? Look, 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 look. Ghetto. Ghetto. Anyway, you're just gonna stand off right there. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna keep using it, keep playing with it, keep working it with different products, and we got that. This is a pink powder from Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder. I'm actually wearing this today too. This is their new Photo Focus in soft pink. And I have been using it. I'll be honest, I don't see the pink. It doesn't give me flashback. It doesn't give me ash. Although right now I feel like I look like, I don't know. It doesn't give me that, but it doesn't give me pink, like the brightening pink that like the one size does. That's still my favorite pink powder, but it's fine. It's a setting powder. If you're a lighter skin tone, it'll probably work a little bit better for you, but it's fine. It's fine. Photo Focus is a good powder. So funny. Oh, back to Juvia's place really quickly. I got this big puff. They make a small and they make a big one. And I got the big one. Haven't used it yet, but I got the big one. I got the big one. Now we're on to, I think, everything I actually got from Ulta. First thing, Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I've worn this a few times. This is the Lumi Matte Foundation. This is a beautiful going on, beautiful first application. I feel as though it's been breaking down on me more than what I'm used to from a Maybelline foundation. I'm going to keep playing with it, make sure I use it with different products, different concealers, different things like that. It looks gorgeous. It looked gorgeous at the beginning of the day, but I just notice a lot, like it don't look like this at the end of the day, at the end of 12 hours, because this is 4:45. I put my makeup on about 5 a.m. It's almost 12 hours. So this say 30 hours on it. So I will keep you updated. I will keep you updated on that. All right. Let's go on to, yeah, let's go to NYX real quick. No, this one thing before we go. Let's do the one-off items real quick. Let's do the one-off items. I got one of the Milani. This is the Keep It Full. What is this? The Glossy Plumping Balm. One of these. I like the little balm sticks. I love trying them all. This one twists. It's not a button click, but it's a twist click. I have not worn this yet. This is the shade. Lord, help me. Help me, Lord. Spice. I have not worn this one yet. That's what it looks like. Very pretty. Very pretty. But we have that. This was $16. That's why I only got one. $16. All right, this lip, haven't tried this one yet either. It's been sitting here. This is the Clean Fresh Yummy Blur from CoverGirl. I don't know if it's categorized, if they're calling it a lipstick, a lip stain. I'm going to call it a lipstick. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a matte balm because it's full coverage. This is the shade. The Palm. P-O-M. This is a full matte lipstick. It's very pretty. It's like a berry red. So we have that. I'm gonna play with that. Okay. Let's jump to ColourPop. That's where we're gonna go. This. I love Toy Story. ColourPop, I can't keep up with ColourPop releases anymore. I've given that up years ago. But sometimes they collab with something that just speaks to my heart. This is my favorite Pixar movie. I think it was Pixar's first movie. I don't know. It's my favorite Pixar movie. Buzz Lightyear is my favorite Disney character. Like overall, if I gotta pick overall, I have a favorite Disney villain. I have a favorite Disney princess, but Buzz is my guy. I love Buzz so much. Little side story. So Bay paints miniatures. I think I told this story before. He paints Warhammer miniatures specifically. And, you know, Warhammer has Space Marines. And when we first started dating, and I was like, well, what's a Space Marine? And we were talking, and I was like, oh, like Buzz Lightyear. And he was like, no, they'd smash Buzz Lightyear. I'm like, Buzz Lightyear is a space ranger. I think he can handle them. And I love Buzz Lightyear. The Buzz Lightyear movie came out a few years ago on my birthday. He took me to go see it. And for my birthday, I think my second birthday together, us together, he surprised me with a 3D printed miniature of Buzz Lightyear, and he painted him for me, just like Buzz Lightyear. And he's on, you can't see, but he's on my little trinket shelf. Anyway, love Buzz Lightyear. And so Toy Story has a palette. ColourPop has a palette. Very cute. I've used it a few times, and I've used it on camera already. My favorite shade, I don't have a favorite shade. They're all pretty good. Very cute. I like this palette. It's really cute. I think ColourPop is, look at them. Look at the crew. Look at the crew. I love how they include, what is this girl's name? Why do I know? Oh my God. It's going to come to me. What is her name? It just, oh my God, I'm not going to sleep tonight. What is this girl's name? I know both of them. Anyway, I love how they include them in the original crew a lot of times. So yeah. What is her name? I'm upset. So that's the ColourPop palette. Okay, let me speed it up. I don't have to. All right, jump into NYX. NYX released these Duck Plumping Lip Liners. Baby, I love these. I've been wearing these with my e.l.f. lip oils since I got them. I switched from the Mora lip liner to this lip liner since I got them. I have really been enjoying these. I got 3 shades, kind of the 3 darker ones. Dash of Cocoa, Syringe Sienna, and Double Dose. Double Dose is the darkest one. These are a angled lip liner. They twist up. Double Dose is the deepest shade. I'll go show you that one. They twist up and you can feel the plump. The plump lasts for about 30 minutes. Like the feeling. They last. And like they glide on nice. There's about 12 shades. These were the only shades when I was looking. I think when I bought them, NYX was like buy 2, get 1 free. So I was stuck to 3. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see if some other ones will work for me. But they could be full coverage on your lips, top with a gloss. I've done it that way. Or I've also done it just lip liner. For the most of the part, you should just do brown lip liner, 90s girl. But I've really been enjoying these. Been using all 3. These are the only lip liners I've actually been using since I got them. Okay. And then NYX released the Buttermelt highlighters. So we have the Buttermelt blush, the Buttermelt bronzer, and they came out with Buttermelt highlighters. And I've been using these as well. And these, I have 3 shades of these. Where was I going with this? I forgot how many tones it is. I think these come in about 12 tones. But these are the Buttermelt highlighters. And I have Butter Bling. Let me show you that one. Let's wipe my hand off real quick. Butter Bling. I gotta hurry up. We're going to dinner with our friends. Butter Bling, which is the most yellow gold of the 3. That's Butter Bling. And then I have Butter in Bronze. So, Butter Bling, Butter in Bronze. Okay, Butter in Bronze. See the difference there? Beautiful. And then I have a lighter one, which has a rosy tone to it. And this is Glaze It Butter. I hate this packaging. I don't mind that it's clear. The butter bronze, like I dropped that one, but already before. I hate it. It's so hard to get open. Anyway. So those are the 3 I have. Very pretty. Very pretty highlighters. They have like 12. They have some, like a blue. They got an icy. So if you're into like the fairy core right now, you want to look like a fairy princess in the spring. Or prince, don't matter. Seem to be pretty good. And then the last thing from NYX. Last thing from NYX here we have. This is the product I finished up. This was a brow pencil. And it's the Blade and Shade brow pencil. It's their skinny pencil, and it has like a flat, You see that? I've used it all up. A flat tip. This is the shade Chocolate. This ain't the same chocolate I'm used to from NYX. I loved this shade of brow pencil. Let me see if I can get a swatch out. It's the perfect warm brow. Like, my brows right now are too dark for me. Yeah, I gotta scrape some out. This is beautiful. I want this to be my brow color every day. However, I use this pencil up in less than a month. I used it up. I wore it every day, and I'm creating a whole brow from scratch. Y'all know my brow. I don't have no brow. I'm creating a whole thing. So these skinny pencils, you know, I haven't used one in a while. They run out quickly. They run out quickly, and I finished it up before I even could talk about it in the haul. But this tone, this chocolate tone, is perfect. I got to go back to Ulta. I have 2 of these. These aren't in the haul. These are the powder louder pencils. I love these pencils. This is perfect. I wish this had a tone in this that's exactly matches this. These are 2 other shades that I bought a while ago that I haven't opened yet because I'm almost done the first one. So I'm going to see if one of these matches this tone. But yeah, I'm going to go back. This tone is perfect. This warm brown, this is all I want in my brows. Beautiful. But yeah, this is done. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? We're going to jump real quick to this way. Tarte. This is one of the newer items. This one I just got yesterday or Saturday when I went out with my friend. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Blur Concealer Stick. Tarte came out with a concealer stick. I got a feeling it's going to be fire. Let's hope it is. I got the shade 47S, Tan Deep Sand. This is one of the shades I get Shape Tape in. Cheap packaging. I'm here for it. I've been struggling with my under eye a little bit. Like, right now it looks good, but like, I'm checking myself at work. Like, I'm not wearing enough. Because I don't know if I just pulled back on the amount of color corrector, concealer, powder, whatever. But I'm not looking the best on that area. So, gotta pay extra attention. But this is Tan Sand. It is a stick concealer. And that's the shade I got. I'll let you know. Shape Tape Blur. I'll let you know. Let you know what it claims. It says 24-hour long wear, increase proof, plus waterproof. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And then what's on my lips? Let's talk about what's on my lips real quick. This is, I finally found it, and I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get it. And I was like, I want to get it. So this is the MAC Powder Kiss Velvet Blur Slim Lipstick. Let's talk real quick about MAC. Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo is a retro matte. It's a retro matte, but then MAC released years ago Ruby Woo in all of their other finishes. So in case that was too dry for you, you could find Ruby Woo in something else. Insert their Powder Kiss lipsticks, which are my favorite matte lipsticks from MAC. Their Powder Kiss lipsticks, which are soft, powdery matte, and they had a Ruby something in that Powder Kiss line. I think I own it. Then they release these Powder Kiss Slim Sticks, which are perfect. I love a pencil. I love a stick. And it's in the Powder Kiss formula, matte, and it's called Ruby New. They don't copy the shade. They change the name a little bit. Ruby Boo, Ruby New, Ruby You, I think Ruby Black. But I am so excited to have this. Yeah, Ruby Woo is my favorite red. Call me basic, but Ruby Woo is my favorite red. And we have it in a slim stick. Very sexy, very very demure, very sophisticated. I'm really excited I got that. I love a slim stick. And I love the Powder Kiss formula. So, all right, let's jump into Morphe. So, the things that I really have an opinion on, these are their new blush trios. They have a few different. They have at least 6 or 7 different colors. These are the Cheek Thrills multi-finish face trios. I have 2 here. What they are, you can see I've been working it out, using it. Logo's gone. 2 creams. You have like a cream and a balm. And then you have a powder. And this one is called After Party. This shows up. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. These are the tones of that. It's so, so pretty. You can layer them. I do layer. I put both creams on and dip my brush in both. do that, and then top it with the powder. So I use all 3 products. They don't have to be used in steps. You can use just one or whatever, but this is the shade After Party. And I grabbed that, and it's beautiful. I'm glad I grabbed it. This is gorgeous. I've been wearing this. Am I wearing this today? No, I'm wearing Huda Blush today. Okay. And then this is the deeper one that I have, and this is called Wine and Dine. This is called Wine and Dine. I don't put my mirror off. I don't know why I don't do that. It's not that I don't. It's like sometimes I just don't. Other times I do, but most of the time I don't. But this is called Wine and Dine. Pretty that is. So, super nice. They have a bunch of shades. I had another one in my bag over the weekend. I took it out. I was like, I'll get it later. It's like a brighter pink one. I feel like they're going to be around for a while. So, really have been enjoying those. And then, newer things when I went back to Ulta like 2 days ago. Where I want to go. I haven't used this. Let's do the ones I have used. So, Morphe Wake Up Artist. This is their Wake Up Artist line. They came out with correctors and concealers for $12. I have on the corrector and the concealer today. Let me just show you the shades. So I got 2 shades of the corrector because I did not know. I mean, I swatched, but I was like, both could possibly work. So I got Papaya and I got Cinnamon. I'm tearing this box up. Good thing I'm doing this haul now. That's what they look like. So I got Papaya, which is what I'm wearing today. I wanted to start with the light one to see. And then I got Cinnamon, which I have not used this one yet. This is the deeper one, and that's the one I'm probably gonna need to use. Feel-wise, fine. Blend-wise, fine. Coverage-wise, I only used Papaya. I used the lightest shade today for the first time. And it did some canceling, for sure. It did some canceling. But I like high coverage color correctors. And that could just be me. I'm not saying it claims that. But like I could still see dark circles through. And I used the concealer as well. So this is the concealer. It says Under Eye Correcting Concealer. And I got the shade Sable. Only got 1 shade of this. And the tone is fine. It's what I would go for. I saw my dark circles through. It just wasn't, the coverage wasn't there. I'm going to keep using this, maybe with a different correct. I need to see. And I'm also wearing a skin tint, so I'm not wearing the most high coverage foundation. But it kind of, you see how it's like, it ain't that much coverage. I'm going to keep using them, but it felt fine. It blended fine. I remember the other Morphe concealer was dry as hell, and I hated it, but tried to make them work. Couldn't. But these feel great. It's just the coverage is not there. And I don't know if it's claiming to be full coverage. That's why I'm going to be fake a full night's sleep with this lightweight serum-infused concealer that brightens, corrects, and smooths the appearance of under eyes with a natural radiant finish. Formulated with Amica, sweet potato extract, Wake Up Artist, hydrate skin immediately. It is hydrating. Like I said, it feels nice. I don't know what the coverage claim is, so, but there we go. And then finally, from Morphe, I grabbed this. One of their Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil Powders. Haven't tried it yet. This is the shade Sunset. And it is a soft, that's what it's, soft Glow Veil setting powder. They had 4 tones of this, I believe. 4 tones. Oh my God. If I can get it out. All right, here's the packaging. Looks like Mora or Huda. Morphe Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil Powder. That's an interesting swirl. Oh, it's hard pressed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that it's... Okay. We got that, friend. We got that. Now, finally, e.l.f. So, my first trip to Ulta, like I said, this was about 3 trips to Ulta. The first trip to Ulta, I grabbed more lip oils. These are more of the clear ones. I think I own all of the lip oils now except the clear one. Why I don't have that one, who knows? We'll get it. except the clear one. But I grabbed these because I'm like, yeah, and I've been wearing them all in rotation with my lip liner. We have Coral Fixation, we have Pink Quartz, and we have Red Delicious. These are the 3 lip oils. I'm obsessed with these e.l.f. lip oils. I did a video on them. I talked about them in favorites. You see them in Every Day and Get Ready With Me. I know y'all tired of it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to tell you, bruh. These are all pretty sheer. Yeah, they're all pretty sheer. But, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I love them, and we got them. And then my second trip to Ulta was like a week later, maybe 2 weeks later. And I had to pick them up. They released, and these I saved for you guys. I saved to swatch these for you, even though I had them for a while where I could have used them. I saved them to swatch for you. You know I got them. You know I got the e.l.f., the new e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balms. Let's go through them quickly. So because I was in love with the lip oils, I was like, let's do the lip balms. And I also got, you know, I showed you guys TJ Maxx, different things, tinted lip balms. I'm kind of into that with the lip oils right now. It's my vibe. Let me read it. Indulge in a hydrating, nourishing balm that looks and tastes as elfing addicting as it feels. The soothing, buttery formula delivers glossy shine and buildable color that melts deliciously onto lips. Swipe balm across lips to hydrate and soften. Reapply whenever you get a craving. Store in a cool, dry place. I don't know how I feel about eating it. But let's go light to dark. There's 6 shades in this line, and I grabbed all 6. And let's do it. So these are squeezy tube with a black top. The color of the packaging is what it is, or similar to what it is. This first shade is Strawberry Shortcake. And this is like a rubber tip. I guess whatever I was trying to emulate. Is it Summer Friday? I don't know. It might be Summer Fridays with the rubber tip. Anyway, Strawberry Shortcake. Look at that. Cute, right? Cute. You can see, hold this up to my light. You can't see, but I can see it's all the way up to here full. There has to be air. It's a tube, but it's full. I can see that. I can see that. The next shade is Vanilla Toffee. And go on TikTok. The kids got great swatches. Vanilla Toffee is like my skin tone. It's going to be a balm nude. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to wear one of these probably tomorrow. The next shade is Wild Cherry. This is the red. That's pretty. That's Wild Cherry. They feel good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This next shade is Blackberry Sorbet. Blackberry Sorbet. It's really darker than it looks. I don't know. This next shade is Yummy Gummy. They have different scents, and I'm smelling them all. It's like a candy shop. Yummy Gummy. These are all really good, though. These are all really good. And then the last shade, the deepest shade here we have is Java Chip. Put it at the bottom. That's a cool gray lip balm. I don't know how I feel about that one, but oh, it smells like coffee. That's just not me. Not a coffee scent person. But those are the lip balms. Look juicy, don't they? And that is my long Ulta haul. And when I finally decided to film this, finally had the means to film it. And guess what got delivered today? Sneak peek. That'll be a different video. But I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.